Good morning, Lutheran University. My name is PK.
And I am Diane. This week's show is filled with Oscar controversy, future technology, and an unsettling documentary that is making a statement among award season. All that and more today on CLU TV.
This year's awards season is coming to a close, and there is much buzz about the nominated documentary 13th. Let's go to Jillian at the chapel, where the documentary was screened to the university.
Hi, I'm Jillian Kuntz here at the Samuelson Chapel, where there was just a free viewing of the new documentary 13th by Ava DuVernay.
I'm a prison cell, 6x9, living hell, stone wall, metal bars for the guards of jail. My nickname, the can, the slammer, the big house. I'm the place many fear, cause there's no way out again.
The content of it is something that is a conversation I hope that we're all having. From students, faculty, and staff to the entire community, and understanding all of the different factors that are covered, from the 13th Amendment that has that little clause about if you are imprisoned, you can still be treated like a slave. And that's something that a lot of people, when I've been sharing about this documentary, had no idea.
Ava DuVernay's 13th has received a great amount of praise from the entertainment industry. It was nominated over 30 times and received 20 wins.
The Bureau of Justice reported that 1 in 3 young black males is expected to go to jail or prison during his lifetime, which is an unbelievably shocking statistic.
The remarkable documentary takes an in-depth look at the racial inequality and troubling problems within the U.S. prison system. The most notable of which is that today, the U.S. has 5% of the world's population, but 25% of the people in the world who are incarcerated.
Police violence. That isn't the problem in and of itself.
I think the call to action is in this documentary.
Well, I think one of the things that we can take from this documentary is, one, learning what our history has been as a country with incarceration and slavery, and then using our voice and moving forward so that we can actually enact policies and enact legislation that will help us move forward and away from incarcerating people of color and disenfranchised groups for minor crimes.
DuVernay has also directed Selma, a recreation of the famous march led by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Thank you. I'm Jillian Kuntz. Back to you in the studio.
That seems very interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'd like to see it. Now to the big night all of Hollywood is anticipating. Fashion, politics, and film were all hot topics at this year's Academy Awards show, with La La Land as the frontrunner for Best Picture. One of the most controversial and talked about Oscar moments happened on live television as Moonlight was named Best Picture during La La Land's acceptance speech for Best Picture. So what were your reactions?
I'm Haley Weir here at Jack's Corner to discuss the 2017 Academy Awards and the iconic mix-up between Best Picture nominations Moonlight and La La Land. The 2017 Oscars had some much-needed diversity following the hashtag #OscarsSoWhite trend. This year, Viola Davis won Actress in a Supporting Role for Fences, and Mahershala Ali won for Actor in a Supporting Role for Moonlight. Moonlight winning Best Picture over La La Land is significant not only for its racial diversity, but its depiction of the LGBT community. Moonlight is the first LGBT film to win Best Picture.
Homework during the actual Oscars, but I did watch it, yeah.
What were your thoughts on the La La Land Moonlight mix-up?
I mean, I think the logistical mix-up itself was a little unprofessional. It shouldn't have happened. Obviously, no fault to the person reading the card. I mean, they were older and just things can go awry. I think La La Land was really gracious when it happened. It's unfortunate that Moonlight is going to, forever kind of be remembered as far as the award goes with that little mix-up. But ultimately, I think, it happens. Should it? No, but it was handled fairly well, and it gave the internet some stuff to rant about, so we're good.
The first LGBTQIA film to win Best Picture.
I felt like it is fantastic that they did so. I didn't see the movie myself because I didn't really know much about it. I think it's about time that a movie about LGBTQ people won, and I think that it's a great step forward.
I didn't get a chance to watch, but I did see little snippets of it on Facebook as everything was unfolding, and I remember I was scrolling, and then at some point it said that there was a mix-up when one movie was announced, La La Land, and then Moonlight was actually the winner. So I thought that was definitely really interesting. Yeah, I think it's definitely a milestone in Hollywood for sure, especially the movie that was originally the winner, and to see it completely flip, I thought that was really interesting too, because they both cater to very different populations, and they're both, stories about very different types of people. So I think it's a good step in the right direction, especially, and the fact that it was a completely African American cast is really unique too, and that we're really trying to portray these stories that are about these communities that aren't necessarily portrayed in the modern media.
And there you have it. CLU students were both shocked by the mix-up and excited about the diversity in the Best Picture category. For CLU News, I'm Haley Weir. Back to you in the studio.
Now we head over to Los Robles Golf Course, where PK spent the day with the golf class.
Hello, CLU TV. My name is Paul Duncan. Are you graduating here shortly? You might be a junior. Are you looking for just one more credit? If so, I do have the class for you, and it is the CLU golf class, run by baseball coach Marty Slimak. Take a look.
The California Lutheran University golf class, run by head baseball coach Marty Slimak, is offered Tuesday and Wednesdays from 6:45 to 9:45 a.m. Students must have their own set of clubs and play at courses throughout Thousand Oaks and Moore Park for free.
Here we play at Los Robles, which is a public golf course on the southern side of Thousand Oaks. And we get to play 9 holes in the morning, and then we get a complimentary breakfast afterwards, so it's fantastic. The whole thing is perfectly done.
Students are paired with 1 or 2 other students in a golf cart and play up to 9 holes before heading off to their next classes. Breakfast is offered when students play at Los Robles Golf Course, also for free. If you're interested in taking the class, contact CLU's baseball coach Marty Slimak to sign up for next semester. My name is PK Duncan. Back to you, CLU TV. Yeah, the golf class was a ton of fun, honestly. Now we have Justin covering the Intramural Volleyball Finals. Take it away, Justin.
We're here outside Gilbert Fitness Center. With midterms fast approaching, no better way to relieve your stress with some fun intramural volleyball. Intramural sports has become one of the most popular activities here at CLU. With many former players participating, volleyball has been known for being the most competitive. We're here outside Gilbert Fitness Center with 2 of CLU's, we're inside the center, guys, just confirming that, with 2 of CLU's most elite volleyball players, intramural volleyball players, that is, with Jessica. Say hello.
Hello.
And Jenna.
Hi.
How do you guys feel about this? How does this stack up?
It's a lot of fun because I played libero in high school, so I never got to really hit or anything. So intramurals, you get to play around and do that, and it's a lot of fun.
What do you think?
I'm like the opposite of Jenna.
Right.
I played front row, so I never really got to play back row, but with intramurals, I play everything, so.
So as you guys can see, intramural, everyone gets to experience, get to do what they want to do. Freedom, America. For other athletes, it is a chance to capture that prestigious intramural championship. Man, Frankie, what do you have to say about intramural, man? We hear you're a legend out here on the courts.
Not a legend yet. I will say I'm not a legend yet.
You will.
But after this year, I will be.
You will
Damn
be.
straight.
You're making your status known.
Yeah. 2-year transfer here, and when I'm done, I'll have 2 second-place finishes and 2 first-place finishes in football and volleyball. But volleyball, we're going undefeated. We're not dropping a set this year. Not even one set.
I am new to the campus, but you are a feared name. I have heard your name whispered throughout. Intramural.
They don't
just whispers.
dare make it more than a whisper.
But soon it will be screams and shouts, my friend.
Because it'll be in their dreams. They're going
shit.
Because I'm just spiking on their face.
All right, guys. Well, that's Frankie Mays, man. We'll be back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Justin. We also have Frankie covering our very own Cal Lutheran dance team.
Well, hey there, folks. I'm Frankie Manis here at Cal Lutheran University with the CLU dance team tonight. We're going to take an inside look and see what they're preparing for this spring and if they'll let me get a tryout.
The Cal Lutheran dance team is in the process of preparing for the USA National Collegiate Championships in late March, taking place at the Anaheim Convention Center. After a successful season performing on and off the field, they're hoping to surpass their second-place ranking in the hip-hop category in last year's competition. I have offered my expert dance skills to the girls. Let's see what they have to say.
Hey there, folks. I'm here with sophomore Nadine Alakazam. How are you doing, Nadine?
I'm doing great, Frankie. How are you?
Great, great. First question now, just so I don't get in trouble, is your boyfriend going to be mad that I'm interviewing you?
No.
Okay, we're good, folks. Now, I did see you in the dance practice today that you were leading some of the choreography for this year's national competition for this team. How has that leadership role and that responsibility shaped you as a person and a dancer?
Well, I think being a leader in general is not just like being in charge, it's being like a role model and setting an example. And I think leading by example is more important than leading like you do this, you do that. It's more important than that. So I try to keep that in mind in like keeping a positive attitude and trying to stay enthusiastic while I'm like teaching and making sure that everyone feels comfortable, making sure everyone's questions are answered, et cetera, et cetera.
Wow. I'm already inspired. I wish you could lead me. Well, you actually did lead me for Mr. Kingsman, and I appreciate that. Did a great job, everybody. Great choreographer, right? Back to you.
I can't dance to save my life, can you?
No.
As technology becomes more and more advanced, one can only wonder what the future will hold and how different our everyday lives could be with the help of technology. Let's take a look at all the possibilities we may be seeing in the future with Marina at our very own CLU Tech Festival.
We are here today at the Tech Expo in the library at California Lutheran University. And what brings you here, Gianna?
I'm actually here for a class, but regardless, I would be here anyway because there's really cool tech stuff and I like technology.
What's your favorite thing that you see so far here today?
I'm really eyeing that PlayStation virtual reality they have set up. They have some like booths out here set up, and I really want to test it out.
Jeff King, work here at ITS.
What made you decide to put on this event?
We did it last year. We had a good turnout, so we thought this year we'd up it a little bit, have a little more demonstrations out here. So it's the second year we've done this.
What is your favorite item here today?
Well, virtual reality, of course, is fun.
Seems to be the most popular one today.
Well, yeah, the popular one was that, plus we have the Sprout over here behind me. That was pretty popular.
Back to you guys in the studio.
I wish I could have gone to the festival.
Me too.
That is our show for tonight. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week, CLU.